God.
This chat is way too pro-Malin right now. It's making me sick. Armax, when it happens, it's often in your lower legs. What are we talking about?
Fun factoid?
Fun factoid. Oh, I think we're talking about the fact that, we're going to get to, pedal edema, and the fact that the further away from your heart your appendages and things are, your body actually prioritizes the organs, which are in your core and your head. So it will start to stop functioning naturally in your appendages.
So do you remember that scene in Mad Max Fury Road where one of the bad guys had really bad pedal edema? He's also the one who had, nipple rings.
I don't remember that.
Okay, there's a dude in Mad Max Fury Road.
If you have Cankles is pedal.
No, dude, but the dude in Mad Max Fury Road is you straight up said, you're like, babe, that's pedal edema. Yeah. I saw someone earlier today that was pretty bad.
So diabetics, people with whatever. If you have circulatory issues, the first thing that you usually get at a stage of no bueno is pedal edema, and that is excessive fluids built up in your feet. It's generally in your feet because gravity, but it can also manifest in your hands and things like that. You'll get swelling. It's excess liquid, and it's due to poor circulation.
Yeah. I'd never seen it before, but I just
Funny factoid. It's hard to get low pressure venous blood back up. So your main veins in your legs pass inside your main muscle groups and contain one-way valves. It's why they suggest you get up and walk around on long trips. It's like pumping a lower heart. You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing, tenses and stretching muscles in your leg while sitting. Yeah, so here's the cool thing. Your hand, one of the bones in the lower part of your arm is called your radius. Outside of your radius is the main artery that goes to your hand. If you feel a pulse on the outside, right beneath your thumb with your two fingers, you can place it here, and I can feel a pulse. If you have a pulse that you can feel in your radius, a radial pulse, that basically tells you that you have at least a systolic blood pressure of 80. So you have something over 80. It could be 200 over 80, and it's going to be a bounding pulse. Or you could have a threaded, they call it threaded or weak pulse. But if you can feel a pulse in your hand, you know that your patient at least has a systolic blood pressure above 80, which is good. That means that their heart is working enough to sustain oxygenated flow to the rest of their organs. Your humerus, you can also grab a pulse here. Like on kids, it's really hard to get a radial pulse sometimes, so they go for a brachial. Sorry, it's a brachial in the upper arm, and then you can actually find a femoral pulse as well, but then you're getting up in your groin, and that gets kind of weird.
Did you do that to me once?
This is Mary Todd. Dr. Silver! I have guys. I
done did it, guys.
I bought Elden Ring, playing a bandit, crazy hard. Hell yeah, Dr. Silver, let's go.
So hard.
How is your ex-son-in-law doing? Matthew Onion. My ex-son-in-law. I'm trying to think about how that works. My ex-son-in-law. Why is that, I can't figure that out.
That would require either Amaya or Lena to have a significant other.
Yeah. Matthew, they're not doing well.
Yeah, we don't even know who they are.
Armax, lol, too late. Spinning Blades just came in to say hi and pop by before I went to bed, I think. Hi, chat. Moo, now off to bed. Good night. Later, Spinning Blades. Apologies, we went off. That was 10 minutes ago. It's Dr. Silver. I spent 30 minutes at a Gatestone trying to backstab all the guards. Yep, Spinning saying, ulcer are in your lower body, aneurysm is in your head. Yeah. Again, not quite, but close. And yes, aneurysms are generally classified. They're most problematic when they're in your head, so that's why we know brain aneurysms. What am I drinking?
I don't know. Just put it in your mouth. That was terrible.
That was tart as fuck.
That was terrible.
Woo! That was tart, dude.
How to wake you up.
Tart.
Woo!
Whoops. I'm wrong here, says Armahex.
Vodka and
it's all good, dude.
juice.
I'm wrong here, too. So take everything with a grain of salt. I was no longer a certified EMT as of 2018? 2019.
19. The year Lena was born, he had to choose between continuing firefighting EMT and not.
Cribadis. Ulcer is like a hole, and an aneurysm is a bulge. Yeah, ulcers are thinning. It's not necessarily a hole. It'll look like a hole.
Water?
But it's not all the way through. It's not perforated. Or I'm sorry. It is. It's the beginning of a perforation. It's not an avulsion. Like an avulsion is like what an embolism. An ulcer is stage 1. An embolism is stage 2. An avulsion is stage 3.
I'm gonna need to learn all of these because you're gonna get one of these before I do.
Mr. Ports, an intestinal ulcer is caused, as far as I know, by a bacteria called Helicobacter. My dad has had that twice. Interesting.
Intestinal?
Dude, we got a shout out to Chef Maurizio. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah, because you're making Italian food today, sort of.
Helicobacter pylori. Yeah, dude. So your pylorus, or a pyloric stenosis. So your pylorus, I think it's pylorus or pylori, is the muscle. It's a sphincter. It is the muscle that is at the bottom of your stomach that is that allows digested food, first stage digested food, to enter your upper colon. So my son Carter had a pyloric stenosis, which means that got too big and he had to have it surgically thinned out so it could allow stuff to pass.
Carter had a pyloric stenosis. Mike had a... What did Mike have?
A pneumothorax.
Oh God, I'm never gonna remember.
Nemo, P-N-E-U.
Nemo,
That means
like
it's lung.
pneumonia.
Yeah.
Pneumothorax,
P-N-E-U.
pyloric stenosis. I gotta remember these.
Nemo is lung.
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay, got it.
Buy other stuff,
Water.
write it down, but they are typically complicating factors. Yep, dude, everything is complicating factors in health. Like, everything just adds up. Dr. Silver Caddy, I'm impressed how you clean your kitchen. Every time I cook, it's a disaster.
Oh no, this kitchen is definitely a shit show most of the
Boo
time.
saying, more importantly, what did Malin pull today at soccer? Also, nice shorts. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the other half of them? Riding a little high for you, buddy?
Your quads look great, babe. Yeah, nice
Fucking-
quads.
They're girthy.
Yeah, that's why I like them. Girthy.
I didn't pull anything, dude. It was a
It was
clean
a
game.
friendly game. It was,
I played keeper for a half, so that also helped. And we only played one game, so that also helped.
and it was them playing them. So it was the same company. So it was coworkers playing coworkers.
Yeah. What? Put it in your mouth. Wait, how did C-Bus go to there? C-Bus is singing. Nude saying, interesting. C-Bus coming over the top with, put it in your mouth, in your motherfucking mouth.
Interesting. Oh yeah, that was the shot I gave you, and I said just put it in your mouth.
Oh yeah, thank you. Dr. Silver, that's like the Three Amigos shot the first time they had tequila. Lol. So, Dr. Mike's saying, all I have to say about that is,
A
sphincter
says what?
Sphincter says
what?
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 Exactly.
I miss Wayne's World.
Geek Boy, one of my friends is excited about their loan being approved, and they signed closing papers on a full tank of gas. God damn it, Geek Boy.
Oh,
We're not going back to where I want to take that conversation, so I'll just let that one.
You
fly.
know, we have a lot of fuel points at Fred Meyer, so we get $1 off per gallon.
Seabus, Mal's trying his best to pull off the impression of Burks with those short shorts. Damn straight, dude. Burksy, I don't know if I can compete with Burksy. Boo! What is meatball again? I know it's some nerd shit.
Is a tribble, and today's National Meatball Day. So chat asked me to bring out meatball. Today's National Meatball Day
It's called a tribble,
is a tribble.
and it's from OG Star Trek. There are other Star Treks, but
I think it's like Deep Space Nine or
it
Voyager.
originated in original Star Trek.
Yes. People like to joke that that's how we have so much meat in this kitchen.
The episode is called Trouble with Tribbles. They multiply and fucking go everywhere.
They're like worse than rabbits.
They're benign creatures that are obnoxious because of their multiplying factor.
They're like rabbits on steroids.
Yep, Star Trek Trouble with Tribbles says.
So that's the one. That's why everyone's always like, you guys do a lot of keto and you eat a lot of meat, but we never have seen more than one tribble in your kitchen. So what's up?
Geek Boy says Doc said